Yeah, I know this is gonna be a little bit different. We don't do reactions normally, so today we're gonna do reactions. UFC released Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor a couple days ago. The first fight, we're a week and a half away or a week away from Max versus Conor 2. So let's just rewatch the fight. I know Conor won this fight. It was close to like 13, 14 years ago today. It was in 2013. And let's see. Sorry. I know Conor also injured his knee throughout the fight. He still was able to win it. I know this is Max's third, fourth fight in the UFC. Conor at this point was already making his name for himself. They were both still young at the time. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Let's go. All right, let's get it. I'm glad I just had some out of pocket shit before I started recording again.
Taking on that man, 21-year-old Max Holloway, and it'll be interesting to see how
oh my
Holloway
god, look how
responds to the
fucking
pressure
young
fighter, and
both
it's
of these
McGregor
guys
landing
look.
her.
Conor started off with a fucking head kick.
Wow.
Just younger Conor was just always something different back then.
He spent a lot of time in Iceland training with Gunnar Nelson, and he has a very similar stance. Gunnar, who is a brilliant Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but started off as a karate stylist. Oh, look at that front leg hook kick. Where do you see that? Very rare.
Already within the first 30, 40 seconds, Conor's piecing up Max.
Stance.
Obviously, it was a younger Max, and Max wasn't really as technical and has the speed that he has right now. Back then, it's just
and very much, as you say, shades of Gunnar Nelson, but just a great fluidity
Conor's on the
with Conor McGregor, and he continues to land upstairs on Max Holloway.
And that unpredictable nature of his attack makes Max hesitant. He doesn't know what's coming. It could be a front leg hook kick. It could be a front hand uppercut. A lot of wild, unorthodox openings. Good sweep, good switch kick by Max there. And that will certainly help him. Those legs are wide, the stance is wide, and if Max attacks those legs, they'll be there for him. Another thing to take into account.
Were these guys the main event?
No,
couldn't have been because this was 3-round fight. These are the main event of the card.
2 losses have come by submission.
2013 Max Holloway.
Look at this wild stuff.
Yeah, we got Olaf in this bitch. I know I got a switch kick. Bull looks atrocious.
That front leg hook kick, although you never see it in MMA, you rarely even see it in kickboxing. There was a man named Larry
Conor
Kelly
was just
out of Massachusetts back in the day would knock people unconscious with a
If Conor didn't get injured, he could have probably put Max out.
Superfoot Wallace, another one. Famous kickboxer at a dynamic
I don't know if that's a weird
kick.
take coming from me.
And it's interesting to see Conor McGregor utilizing that technique.
It is hard to simulate this type of pressure in training, too.
Yeah, that jumping switch kick is very unique, too. And he throws with no windup. You see he's throwing these kicks.
For Max, like Max being this young and him having
karate style.
This much eyes on him at a certain young age, him being able to control everything is just
in UFC history, but
also it's amazing, especially at a young age. He was, I think, 21.
For some odd
Max
reason,
is like
my
really
recording
leaning
just stopped
into
right
the
here,
fucking
and
left hand by
then
Conor.
I had to restart it, so my bad.
Between rounds, not fatigued
That's like what I want to know if Max is going to fix. Knowing damn well if he rewatches this fight, he's going to talk about it. Even if Conor has 5 years off, you can't lean into Conor's left leg.
And then kicks with the left. Oh, good
Nobody can
left
get to anybody's hand when they're getting punched in the face.
And Max Holloway's corner imploring him to attack that leg and to follow it up with a straight right. To move back and counter McGregor and get his respect. And I think that's imperative at this point for Max Holloway.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people have suggested Conor McGregor could be very successful in boxing, and then you see the kicking acumen. Just
Max
an
isn't really like
pleasure to watch on display.
He's not hitting Conor. Conor's evading. We got almost a minute and a half in, and
it's also excellent about the way he fights is his
60-20.
Of distance.
Yeah, it's literally all Conor.
Where he's in trouble, where he's not, and where he can land,
now,
and where
the
his
thing is,
opponent can't.
obviously, they both have grown
I
up
guess Max
so
moves
much.
in. You see,
Connor's
he's
gas tank is
really
still
not
terrible.
there for him.
Max is obviously
But Max is a little bit more
grown up,
befuddled.
been a champion, cleared
And
out the
that's
featherweight
the much
division.
higher
He's now in lightweight.
landing
Starts some
ratio
people there.
that McGregor's showing.
No. Max's gas
Showing
tank
the
has been
total
perfectly
strikes at this
fine.
point in the
Connor's
fight.
is really what we need to worry about.
McGregor 3-1 in terms of the
Gotta
ratio,
perform like
outlanding
this
Max
in the
Holloway.
first
And really uses that lead hand as a
3
rangefinder
rounds.
and
Probably
not so much a jab.
You
can
can
do
call
what
it
Charles
3-1, but it's even more significant than that because it's the only real hard strikes are being landed by Conor.
Right.
So although Max has landed a few shots here and there, they've been glancing blows. And there, you see that straight left by Conor. I mean, I don't know how many of these Max can continue to take. You're seeing a lot of swelling in his face, and Conor is just getting loose. There's a good right hand there by Max, but he did it as he was moving. He didn't plant his feet, and there he did. But he got countered.
I don't know if he does go ahead and start it.
Now he's digging his toes in.
Yep.
And that's what Max has got to do. Got to land something significant. He's got to take away some of the confidence of Conor, and he's got to try to hurt him.
Up a little bit.
Very little wasted motion
I'm
for
gonna go
Conor
to the bad block.
McGregor, and you see that nice uppercut on the inside there.
Oh my god. Connor's just tagging Max. Like,
Now he's mixing up his
left hand
tempo.
just-
Look how he's sort of slow baiting him there with like half-speed techniques.
And a nice left hand there. The crowd responds after that Holloway land.
Yeah, he's getting used to doing that same technique over again, that hop up with the right leg and throw the left kick, and that time Max saw it coming. There's that good straight left again.
Amazing, you know?
Good footwork as well, sliding to the side after he lands it. There, he caught that kick, took him down. Let's see his ground game now. And Max Holloway has a very good guard. Let's see if he attacks off of his back or if he just tries to hold Conor. Conor trying to step over that right leg of Max Holloway. Right now he's in guard, and he would like to get into a dominant position. Wants to try to step over that leg and then free his right leg as well. So he keeps trying to lift that leg up. Max recognizes it and closes off his full guard.
So we were
now.
just seeing that
Max
Conor
also
could
doing
control
a real
Max
good
on the
job with his
fucking
left
ground
arm.
too.
Note how
So
he's
it's just
clamping
like,
down on the back of the neck of Conor. That's to
if
keep
Conor
Conor from
can keep
posturing
his
up.
gas tank
If
to at
Conor
least
can
limit
lift
it
his
3
body up
rounds
and
and then
straighten
wrestle
up,
Max
then
or
he can
hold Max
generate
down to the
power
ground
into his strikes.
he's
As long
doing,
as
he
Max
can
is holding on to his
pull
neck,
off a victory.
he's fairly safe in this position. But here he's not. Now he's not. Now he's in trouble. And now he's got to use his legs, push Conor off of him, and make sure that Conor can't get comfortable enough to land hard blows. Now he's controlling him again. So far, good defense by Max. Clamping down on the right arm of McGregor with an overhook. Full guard here, and then closes off on his neck with his right arm. Good defense right now from Max. They're talking to each other. I don't know what they're saying. But yeah, I'm sure Conor McGregor is very well skilled in psychological warfare as well.
And
right now
continues to keep that pressure on, Joe.
But good guard by Max. You know, so far, okay, now Conor sliced through it. Nicely done, nicely done. Max recovered a bit of a quarter guard, not really quite a half guard, but he's just basically got his legs wrapped around the ankle, which is fairly easy to free up. Now it's almost half guard. He's gonna, if he wants to scoot out and kick off with his right leg, he should be free, and he is. Back to half guard, or back to side control.
So the first 8 minutes of this one, we were up right now. Conor McGregor showing off the ground game here towards the end of round 2. All Conor McGregor to this point of the fight. Now Max Holloway is wearing it as we get ready for our third and final round. We're seeing a lot more of Conor McGregor, obviously, after just a 67-second win in his UFC debut.
And there's switching it up with front leg side kicks. Max trying to counter with his kick. Good right hand by Max.
And if you're Max Holloway, Joe, I mean, what is the strategy in trying to sort of stem
for
the
Conor
tide here and
being
mute this
injured in the
offense?
second round, he's jumping on that
I
fucking
think that what he's
leg
got
like
to do
he's
is somehow or another get Connor's respect. He's got to land something.
This is just pretty
or
much
he's
all
gotta
Conor, from
attempt a
ground
submission,
control to fucking
lock something up. He's got to do something
moving
offensively.
around
So
to
far, he
fucking
hasn't really
striking.
been able to generate any
Conor.
offense, and because of Connor's unusual attacks,
This is literally
it started off very badly for him. So the momentum went immediately to Connor's side, and and he's never been able to get it back. And now Conor
Like, I
goes
love
to
Charles,
side
but
control.
what Charles did
Almost
was
mounts him, but a beautiful guard pass by McGregor. He's
not
concentrating on the
what
left
Conor has
arm,
done.
but he's
I mean,
also, the way he's
it's better
wrapping his
because
left arm around the neck
Max,
of Max
the Max that we
Holloway
know now,
makes
the
me
Max
think that he might be
has
thinking about choking him
Max
as well.
has all the accolades, everything that he's achieved.
Or he might just move to a mounted
This
crucifix
is my Max
try to
trying to take
pound
a
him out
4-fight
here.
win streak.
I think that's what he's going to try to do. Nope, mounts. He's going to mount him. Yep. Not quite. It looks like the left leg is still trapped. Max is a very tricky guard. Very good defensively off his back. And Conor's left leg is almost, now he's free. And now Max rolls him over, and Max is out. Nicely done by Max. Beautiful takedown by McGregor, but in the half guard for Max. Max has done a really good job at not allowing McGregor to get the full mount and regaining guard. Good defensive guard, but very little offense here. Like in this position, he's got his right arm around McGregor's head, but he's not even attempting for a guillotine.
I do.
He's not even trying to threaten it.
A scary proposition to think of Conor McGregor as he continues to work on that offensive jiu-jitsu game, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu purple belt.
Full mount. Now he's got him. And the reason why he got that is because he secured the head and arm. And by doing that and holding on to his arms in that position, he forced Max into a position where Max couldn't put his hands on his hips. Now Conor has full guard.
I mean, I might want to take back and retract the statement that I said,
Max
because
is trying to
so
utilize
far in
his
this
legs
third
to
round, Conor
separate
just took him
the
down.
feet of Conor and maybe shift his hips
He just
and
really
get it
controlled
back
him for 2.5 minutes at this point.
to some sort of a half guard or perhaps full guard
You can
again.
tell Conor was hurt.
But Max he's being controlled here totally by Conor McGregor. But McGregor not generating anything offensive here. Just holding on to him, slapping him a little bit.
Nice ground pound by Conor.
Putting weight on that melon. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Oh, no. We can't just make assumptions
And
based
you
off
see in this
how
third
fuck
round,
Max has been
almost
fighting.
half
Max
the
is also
round,
coming off
Conor
the Will Smith
McGregor
trials. Obviously,
has
Max
been in
is
top
back.
position.
Conor hasn't fought in 5 years.
He's not doing
Coming
anything
off of,
offensively from here, though. Now he is. He's moving. Now Max is shifting. Now he's getting some ground and pounding. Now he's got the back.
I don't even know what the fuck this is at this point.
Hard shots by McGregor from the top.
Prediction-wise,
Boy, that left arm is a gift wrap right there. He could just take that arm if he wants to. Hook it and go. He doesn't want to, though. He wants to hold the position and keep ground and pounding him, and he shifts back to mount. Big shots by Max wraps his arms around him, try to keep Conor from posturing up.
I'm sorry.
Max may try to scoot out the back door. If he can make a bit of an explosion and perhaps underhook one of those legs. But he's got to do something to get out of this mount. Now here's shifting, he's out. Nicely done by Max Holloway.
And as he gets up, he's greeted by a knee from Conor McGregor. So we are upright again.
Head kick, look at this. Max is going for it.
You can click a little nickel down knee, but we're okay. Max got right up. Oh!
McGregor turns the corner, takes him down again, very nice.
Max just threw a head kick and he
So
shook
Conor McGregor
right
continues to score. You got to respect the effort of Max Holloway here. Hasn't given up, but easier said than done when you have a guy like Conor McGregor doing with you what he wants to do here through much of the fight.
Well, especially the first round.
Conor
was
was
an absolutely brilliant
Max
performance
almost
by
got him a
McGregor.
fucking head kick. He was just like, let me take you back.
The second and third have been less devastating, but still dominant.
So the crowd responding here down the stretch. Conor McGregor with a dominant performance here tonight in Boston against Max Holloway.
Oh, Conor. Oh, Conor.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Max put his fingers up and down. That wasn't me.